Hi, thanks for your interest in Florida Adult Baseball, where we believe in baseball for everyone. I am Kenan McKay, and I help organize the 35 plus division, and I play for the White Sox. New players usually have lots of questions, so I thought I would try to answer the most frequently asked questions for you. First of all, what does baseball for everyone mean? It means you don't have to have been a star on your high school team to come out and play and have fun. Now, you should have played baseball before, and you should have played on your high school team if you sign up for the 19 plus division. We also have a 35 and over division for older players, and this division will accept even younger players if they're a little less accomplished, and we will review them on a case-by-case basis. The best way to get a feel for the league is to attend preseason practices or come out and watch a game or two. Talk to a team manager, and if necessary, arrange a private workout so we can see what's right for you. We believe strongly that the friendships built on the baseball field can last a lifetime. So we do our best to include everyone. The question I'm asked most is, baseball? Yes, this is a baseball league. This is not softball. Pitchers will be trying to strike you out. In the 19 plus division, most teams have pitchers throwing 80 miles per hour or more. The league does limit pitchers to 5 innings, so usually the second pitcher doesn't throw quite as hard. But hopefully you'll enjoy the challenge of facing quality pitching. In the 35 and over division, the pitching may not be quite as fast, but that's life. Attending preseason practice is really important, and it's free. Practices are a chance for everyone to come, check out the league, make some new friends, and make sure they want to join the league before they spend a dime. If you haven't played in a few years, you're almost certain to pull some muscles. We had countless injuries last season, all for new players, all in the first couple weeks. And although most of those players attended most of the practices, it still wasn't quite enough. Learning to play adult baseball is an adjustment for your body, and you need to understand not every play needs to be played out at 110%, and you need to be able to get your body moving in a way that makes you competitive and makes you active without getting you injured. Okay? If you attend these practices and start exercising at home, hopefully you will avoid any injuries once the season starts. Ask yourself, when was the last time you actually ran at full speed? Your body may not remember how to do it. You have to ease it back into game shape. The big leaguers have spring training for a reason, so attend these practices to try to prevent serious injuries. All right, this is a wood bat league. We do not use aluminum bats. It is a wood bat league, okay? You do not need your own wooden bat to attend practice. So hold off on buying your own wooden bat if the cost concerns you. Good bats cost around $150 to $250. Also, never buy a $50 Louisville Slugger at the big box sporting goods store or buy used bats. They usually break instantly and you're just wasting your money. Donate it to charity instead. The league is hoping to create a program with a quality bat company, so I'm hesitant to name any specific bats. Furthermore, we hope that if the sponsorship program is successful, each team will have a couple very high quality bats available for you. Currently, the league does not supply bats for games, but we are working on it. There is a chance that you will have to buy your own bat for the games. You need to purchase your own helmet. There's a Rawlings helmet on Amazon for about $25. That's pretty good. Many people get lost trying to find the field the first time. Our website has a page, Fields, that will show you the fields and, more importantly, the parking locations at each field, as well as links to Google Maps so that you can get directions to the field. Even with Google Maps, many players still get lost the first time as they find the wrong parking spot or something like that. So please leave an extra 15 minutes in your schedule to find the correct parking spot, and also review the information before you leave home. Our primary field is called the Police Athletic League in downtown Bradenton. We call it PAL for short. Generally speaking, PAL is between the Red Barn Flea Market and the Tropicana Factory by US 301 in downtown Bradenton. It's close to Lecom Park, where the Pirates play their spring training games. All right, once the season starts, every week you will need to use the free Game Changer app on your phone to RSV for upcoming games. Do not use Game Changer Classic. That's their old version. Game Changer, the new one, not Classic. This is extremely important and extremely easy to use. The most aggravating part of managing is when players do not RSVP 48 hours in advance. If you want your manager to like you, RSVP in Game Changer more than 48 hours in advance of the games. This gives the coach plenty of notice so they can recruit free agents if needed. All right, let's talk about making payments. Some players aren't familiar with Zelle and struggle making payments. All payments to the league need to be paid using Zelle. The Zelle payee name is on the homepage of our website. Currently, it is accounting@fladultbaseball.com. Before the pandemic, I'd never heard of Zelle. Now, 80% of my business transactions use Zelle. It is an extremely convenient, free service offered by all major banks and usually takes only a minute or two to set up. If you're going to play in this league, please do yourself, and more importantly, do me a favor and set up Zelle. If you don't have Zelle, perhaps a relative or a friend of yours can submit payments for you. Just make sure they put your name and team name in the comment field. If there is absolutely no way under the sun that you can make payments through Zelle, please try harder. But if you still can't make payments, you can bring a check or cash to the practices. This truly must be a last resort option, and please try to resolve it as soon as possible. All right, some people think the league is expensive. We are a nonprofit run by unpaid volunteers. We are not trying to make money running this league. The price you pay reflects the cost of umpires, which is nearly $200 per game for 2 umpires, lights, which are expensive, field rental, insurance, the cost of having a website, buying equipment for teams, buying baseballs, national dues, and probably countless other things. We have done everything we can to keep the costs as low as possible, and I pay the same price you do. Please look into our sponsorship program. It's an excellent program that might be able to pay all of your dues for you. The first year is a bit expensive, and I understand that. But the best thing you can do is make quality purchases. Don't buy cheap equipment. You're just going to have to replace it. Don't buy used cleats at a used sporting goods store. They almost always fall apart within 30 minutes. Okay? Don't buy used bats at a used sporting goods store. They usually crack the very first time. Okay? Make quality purchases, and hopefully they'll last a lifetime. Store your cleats inside your home and not in your garage. The heat of your garage will cause your cleats to fall apart. Okay, I hope I've answered all of your questions, but if not, please bring them to your first practice, and I look forward to answering them for you in person. Can't wait to see you at the ballpark.